Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, before I begin, I want to say that I'm very happy to be able to be here. Dr. Calderoni, his spiritual teacher, the late Abdul Wahid Pahlavichini, was like a brother of mine who came to Islam, the gift Allah Ta'ala gave me through my discussion with him in Tehran in the 1960s. So we have a spiritual link together, although he speaks from the point of view of Western astrophysics. I speak from the point of view of traditional Islamic cosmology. As that point of view which I'm presenting to you. Of course, both of these uses of the word cosmology, goes back to the Greek word cosmos. But I want to emphasize that the word cosmos in Greek has two meanings. One is order and one is beauty. One is order and one is beauty, both of which are emphasized very strongly in the Quran concerning God's creation. Ma khalaqna hadha batala, God says in the Quran, it's in truth, not in butlan, in error or falsehood, that the world is created. And says God is beautiful, his creation is also beautiful. So the Muslims inherited this term, but that it was not used in Arabic, but the ideas behind it, they incorporated with the Islamic idea of the cosmos, and from that was born Islamic cosmology. In our tradition, cosmology is really the science of all that is other than God, Masawallah, all that is below the level of the absolute divine reality of God, which transcends the cosmos, is cosmology. And therefore, by definition, it embraces not only the physical world, the visible world, and not even only the psychophysical world, but all the worlds and grades of being, the angelic, the archangelic, the imaginal, and so forth and so on, which over the centuries, the Islamic thinkers have developed extensively. Islam has one of the richest resources for the study of cosmology in this traditional sense. And for us, the cosmos is a totality, of which the modern cosmos, with all of its extension of millions of years and billions of zeros added, is like a speck of dust on the ocean compared to the vast reality of the worlds beyond, and of course, beyond that, God. But there's one thing which and of course Dr. Calderoni is a very devout Muslim, but in addition to that, being a scientist, a major scientist in the world in his field, agree upon, those scientists who are theistic, is that this vast cosmos is created by God, and sustained by God. Where its laws come from and so forth are other matters of difference. But it's very important in this short debate, unfortunately, we have together, to distinguish between the very term cosmology as used in Islamic languages, al-Malkawn, and so forth and so on, and the use of cosmology as it was transformed during the Renaissance, from the cosmology and cosmography of the Renaissance, with all the books published in his original country, Italy, and gradually in the West after Galileo.